Another poem. Here I paint on a cliff top of the lake. The sun is setting. I must make haste and finish this painting. No time to waste. My name is Steve Snell, and welcome to Adventure Art on the Mighty Mo, a painting show about paddling the entire Missouri River. Over the course of 3 months, I will paddle over 2,300 miles. I will live in a tent. I will look for adventure. I will paint a lot of paintings. This is Adventure Art on the Mighty Mo. So I'm just going to put down some of this reflective color right now in the water. The goal of this painting, again, is just to try and enjoy it, because the last one was a real bummer. And if this one sucks, then I'll just maybe make another one, or it doesn't matter, as long as I enjoy it. So I'm getting some of that down. What else can I tell you? So I spent some time at Tobacco Gardens. I got to be in a parade for the 4th of July. Felt pretty cool. And I left on the 5th. This is such interesting stories, right? Wow, Steve, you left on the 5th. Please tell us more. Oh, I remember. So I left on the 5th. I'm going to take this thing off. I left on the 5th. Really tired. Severe thunderstorms were on the radar. Found a decent camp spot. Tucked into this little hill. Farther away from the water than I normally would, because I was worried about the storms. So I go to sleep and get in bed. 10:30. I'm there maybe 5 minutes when I hear there's something outside my tent. It could be a moose or a bull. It's right there. Should I open the door? I don't know what to do. There's definitely something. I think it's a moose. Well, within a few minutes, I realized, that's no moose. That's a bull. Or a cow. It's a cow or a bull. It is pissed. It was right outside my tent, snorting, hoofing and puffing, huffing and puffing. I don't know what the word is, but it was mad. And I was scared. I just sat there, laid there, frozen, stiff, tried not to make a peep. And there are more cows coming. This is not good. I don't know what to do. Yeah, there's a storm coming. What am I supposed to do? staying here too to protect themselves from the storm that's coming. I could open my tent and try and scare them away, but that could go very bad. Oh my gosh. That was set my night. You know, not only do you have severe thunderstorms on their way, but an angry cow outside your tent. I think I might have taken its spot. That's my best guess. Maybe 30 minutes went by and finally came back to my tent, and its nose was right up on the nylon. And it was snorting, and it was just mad, making these groaning sounds. So I got up early the next day. I was like, I'm gonna get out of here before this cow comes back in the morning, because this is obviously a cow place. Good morning. It's about 5:30 right now. I've been up since about 4:30 because I'm getting the heck out of here. After last night's encounter with the cows, pretty sure one was a bull. I don't want to wait around in case they come back. I figure just like they were coming down at the end of the day, maybe they're coming down at the beginning of the day too. So camped out over in there last night. I'm pretty sure that's where the bull wanted to go to bed. I picked his spot. It was a good spot. I was trying to protect myself from the elements, and so is he. So I'm shuttling all this stuff down there. It's hard work, but I want to get going as soon as possible. That was probably the scariest the entire trip. I didn't even have the camera on when he was really snorting and really, really close. Literally like nose against the tent close. Multiple times. I think there was at least 3. One bull, maybe more, but I think it was one bull. He was the loudest and the meanest sounding. Anyway, I better get moving. The cows return before I leave, and they do not appear quite so scary in the warm morning light. I did not grow up around cows, and perhaps my fears are unfounded. That said, I find cows to be highly unpredictable and do not trust their intentions. And I still think there is a bull out there somewhere. I will do my best for the remainder of this journey to not sleep near cows, and cows have some of the best beaches on this lake. The sun rises over the eastern shore and spreads its warmth over Lake Sakakawea. Tomorrow's forecast is less promising, and I am determined to put in as many miles as possible. I make for a long day in the boat, paddling through a lake that lies uncomfortably still in the dry, hot air. So it's going on 8:30, and I'm looking for a quote-unquote discreet spot still. And I'm hopeful that this one up here is it, because I've got kind of a bad headache. I've been paddling now for almost 13 hours, or more than 13 hours. But there's no cows or other animals that are gonna mess with me. Picky camper. Pretty picky. Wow, there's a lot of woods here. Let's hope this is it. Hat marks the spot. Good morning. I'm awake. It's 9 o'clock. The rain has stopped for at least a little bit. The water's calmed quite a bit. It's probably gonna start raining again in a little bit. I've already got my stuff ferried down here. It's an operation. There's only one more thing to go, and it's right there. The boat. My least favorite thing to carry, but I stashed it up there, keep it out of sight, keep it out of rising waters. Hopefully it just kind of blends in like a piece of driftwood or something. Oh, I'll let you watch as I ferry this thing down here. It's quite a smooth operation, you know what I mean? Oh boy. Apparently it weighs only 45 pounds. It's probably more like 50 or more. It's just an awkward shape to carry, but I got it, right? It is a beautiful morning. It rained. The rain has stopped ever so briefly, and the waves have calmed down, and I'm able to get a start. I slept like a rock. And there were cool rocks all over that beach. Tons of petrified wood, a lot of coal, and other kinds of rocks like sandstone. Life is good, you know? In the meantime, you just gotta sit back and paddle. That's all you have to do. Storms are rolling in from that direction. So just keep your eye on the horizon. All right, I don't know if you can tell because GoPro has this leveling thing. But these waves are white caps. I'm riding, I don't know, 2-foot swells. Maybe, I don't really know. 1.5. They seem bigger when you're in a little boat. Keep getting wet, and that's usually a sign to me that I should maybe get off the water. Dang it. Now I'm wet. Shucks. Alright, hurry up, Steve. Get out of here. Man, I was dry until right at the very end there. Well, we're here. I'm out of the boat. A little bit wet. But it's time to go find a spot to paint. Briefcase here, going to work, you know. Beautiful little cove here. Show you what I'm looking at. I think I found my spot. I like these rocks. Aren't they neat? You got this view of the bay or inlet. You got the view of the lake. And you got these cliffs, rocks. I don't know, I'll find some. Well, I've been painting here for, I don't know, 45 minutes. I thought I had something good for a while. Now I kind of screwed it up. I'm going for this. I swear I had it. Like down in here in this area, I was like, I like what's going on. And then the rain came. You can see how it started mixing it. And then I screwed it up after that. I don't know. I don't like what's going on here. I just lost that part, as you can see. But the waves are kind of cool. The rocks just kind of blur into what it was. I swear it was a lot more choppy when I was painting this. So I discovered something in that, and I just like the colors, really. The only thing I don't like is that. Yeah, I kind of wish I could fix it. Could. Should I just stick around 2 more minutes? I'll try. How about 30 seconds? Boom. It's upside down. All I did was add a little bit of water right here to try and bring back some of that ridge. Now I just gotta hold it upside down to let it dry. for a minute. This is called Windbound on Lake Sakakawea, Unknown Cove. And we're off. And of course, right when I get in the boat, the wind starts switching just a little bit back into this little bay. It's not as bad as it was when I got off the water, that's for sure, but this is gonna be a lot of work. So I'm gonna kind of hedge. If this is a bad idea, I'll just get off the next little inlet and wait it out. Well, as you can see, I only made it about 30 minutes to the next cove over. All right, so back to my kind of theme for tonight, and that's to accept failure, right? It's okay to fail sometimes. It happens. Failure is one thing. I don't want to fail. No one wants to fail. Don't want to fail this painting. I don't want to fail this journey. I want to make it home successfully. I want to make it the whole way. Both are very possible. Making a ton of not so great paintings and not making it home. I think I will, but it's just and even right now, look at this. Blah. Ugh. I'm going through a real slump right now. Not good painting and not good progress. But you need to persevere, so I hear. So that's my plan. You know, need some purple. Watercolor is really tricky, so don't be so hard on yourself if you make a bad painting. This is what mine looks like. I'm losing it, folks. This is so bad. Let's just see if I can make the ugliest painting possible. That might actually be interesting. So that's what I'm gonna do. Make an ugly painting. Because when you don't give a shit, sometimes you make something interesting. Or sometimes you just make shit. So that's what I'm gonna do. Gotta put in some grass here. Oh yeah. But my paper is so saturated now, it's just not gonna hold anything. It looks like a grassy knoll. Where did all the beach go? You know what I mean? That did something. Okay, 5-minute rule, which means I'm gonna try and wrap it up within 10 minutes. It's getting cold. I need to go eat my cookies. And I don't know if this painting's worth it, you know? I'm not gonna pass judgment on this painting until the morning. Right now I don't like it at all. Maybe a few moments in it that I think are kind of cool. But if I can just learn like something, if there's like a takeaway, you know, in terms of mixing a color or a technique or just like a moment that's kind of cool, then that will be a success for me here. Here it is. I don't know about this one. Think about it. Thanks for watching Adventure Art on the Mighty Mo. My name's Steve Snell. Join me tomorrow. I'm getting up at 4 a.m., hitting the river. Gonna try and put in as many miles as I possibly can. I'm hoping that it's like it is right now, because I can paddle this. I don't see a single whitecap out there. Let's hope for that tomorrow. I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.